Hello, class. It's Kiera. How are you today? What is the date today? What is the weather like? Is it sunny or rainy? Today, we are going to listen to a story while we read along. After, we will answer some questions. This story is about a girl who is visiting New Zealand. Let's listen.
Day 1.
Here we are in New Zealand. This is where they filmed the Lord of the Rings and Narnia films. I'm so excited. New Zealand is in the South Pacific Ocean. On a map, it looks close to Australia, but really, they're over 2,000 kilometres apart. New Zealand has two main islands, the North Island and the South Island. Tonight, we're staying in Auckland on the North Island. My whole family's here, Mum, Dad, my brother and me. I'm very tired after the long flight, 24 hours. So now I'm going to bed.
Day 3.
For the past 2 days, we've been in Auckland. It's New Zealand's largest city, but it isn't the capital. That's Wellington. Auckland's a beautiful modern city on the coast. You can see lots of big ships and yachts. Yesterday, we went to the harbour and took some photos. Then today, we all went on a boat ride and saw dolphins and a whale.
Day 5.
We've spent the last 2 days in Rotorua Forest. We visited a Maori village and learnt about ancient Maori rituals and traditions. It's been so interesting. The Maoris arrived 800 years ago in New Zealand, which they call Aotearoa, land of the long white cloud. Another Maori word is the longest place name in the world, with 85 letters. Tauma, Tawaka, Tangi, Hanga, Kaua, Tamate, Aturi, Puka, Kapi, Kimauna, Unga, Horonuku, Pokai, Wenuka, Kitani, Atahu. But it's usually called Taumata.
Day 6.
Today, we went to a nature reserve and saw some kiwis, which are birds the size of a chicken. The kiwi is the national symbol of New Zealand and also the nickname for New Zealanders. They can't fly, but they can run faster than a human. We've also learned about moas, large birds similar to emus, and giant eagles that hunted them, but they all became extinct when humans arrived. Tomorrow, we're going to the South Island.
Okay, good job. If you want, you can go back to listen to this part of the story again. Now we will continue to the questions. We have to read and find the information. You can go back to check that you have the correct information. Number 1. The distance from New Zealand to Australia. Number 2, the city where Isabel is staying. Number 3, the capital city of New Zealand. And number 4, the name of the first people in New Zealand. You can pause the screen here and write your answers. Let's check our answers. Number 1, the distance between New Zealand and Australia is 2,000 kilometers. Number 2, the city where she is staying is Auckland. And number 3, the capital city of New Zealand is Wellington. Number 4, the name of the first people in New Zealand were called the Maoris. Now we are going to continue with the story. Let's listen.
Day 7.
Today, we took the ferry from Wellington to the South Island. It took 3 hours. The New Zealand flag was flying from the ferry. I asked a Kiwi boy about the flag. He said the blue represents the sea and the sky. The 4 stars represent the Southern Cross, a big constellation in the night sky. And the Union Jack shows New Zealand's historical link to Britain. New Zealand only became independent in 1947. The boy's name was David, and we swapped email addresses.
Day 9.
Now I've seen the highest mountain in New Zealand. Mount Cook, or Aoraki in the Maori language, is over 3,750 meters high. It's in the heart of the South Island. There are many other mountains here, and some amazing glaciers where people go climbing and skiing. We went on a fantastic walk and saw parrots, butterflies and lizards. We stayed on a farm near Lake Tekapo where they had thousands of sheep.
Day 12.
We arrived in Queenstown yesterday afternoon. It's a beautiful city surrounded by mountains, lakes and forests. It's called the adventure capital of the world. You can go mountain biking, skydiving, sailing, bungee jumping, white water rafting, everything. We all went on a raft. My brother Max was scared, but I thought it was fantastic. Unfortunately, tomorrow is our last day, and I still have to buy souvenirs.
All right. Now we are going to look at the questions for this part of the story. Number 1. What does the blue on the flag represent? Number 2. What did Isabel see on her walk? And number 3. What did the family do in Queenstown? You can go back in the video to check for the answers to the questions. Pause here and answer the questions. Let's check the answers. Number 1. The blue on the flag represents the sea and the sky. Number 2. Isabel saw parrots, butterflies, and lizards on her walk. And number 3, what did the family do in Queenstown? They went on a raft. How did you do? Good job.